Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamila if you're new here, and today we're going to be doing a review on a new brush that I just got in the mail. It is right here and it is called the Curl Trainer Pro, and I've actually never heard of this brand before. It is from the brand Purple Mango, but if you are seeing what I'm seeing, then you know what this brush looks like. As you guys can see, it does look very similar to the Bounce Curl brush. One thing that I did notice that's different is the end right here. This is their volumizing pick. Meanwhile, on the Bounce Curl brush, it actually has a parting pick. It does have the curl guiding grooves on the side, just like the Bounce Curl brush. One difference though is that it follows through on the back side. So I'm excited to use this and see if it makes much of a difference. It also has boar bristle brushes for smoothing. And then it has a longer handle. Like you guys, this brush is pretty large. This brush alone is bigger than this box. But enough rambling, let's go ahead and get into the video. As usual, I'm starting out on freshly washed hair and it has dried out a bit, so of course I'm going to go in with some water. Also, I'm going to be sectioning my hair into 3 parts. And today's product of choice, I'm going to be going in with the Pattern Beauty Styling Custard. I have used this product numerous times and I love the hold, so I think it'll be perfect to lock in the definition that this brush claims it's going to give. Alright, to get through my hair as fast as possible, I'm going to be first working the product through each section, and I'm going to be finger detangling. You could also brush detangle if you want, but I find that finger detangling is fine for my hair. Whichever way you choose, just make sure to detangle your hair because it's going to allow the brush to glide more easily through your hair, and you're going to get through it all quicker. Alright, now that the product has been evenly distributed through my hair, we're going to use smaller subsections to go ahead and start the styling process. So I'm starting with the brush underneath the base of that section, and I'm just running my strands through the brush, making sure that it bends over those curl guiding grooves. At first, it can take a little learning curve to get the right hand position and the right motion to get the brush working the way it's supposed to, but after a few times, I promise you'll get it right. Keep an eye on those strands towards the bottom of the brush. You see how once they left the curl brush, it formed a finer curl? You want to make sure that when you're brushing your hair with the Curl Trainer Pro that you are getting an even amount of hair through each of the grooves. And this is going to guarantee that you have a head full of uniform curl clumps. And one thing that stands out to me about this brush is how oversized the head is. It's super wide and long, allowing you to place more of your hair in the brush to style it a lot more faster than any of the other brushes that I've seen on the market. And is it just me, or is watching my hair slide through the back of the brush's curl guiding grooves just so mesmerizing? I could actually watch this all day long. Just look at that. And so I'm going to continue working on this side until I'm finished, and then I'm going to do the same exact steps on the other side. And so we are going to be continuing this motion, moving upwards throughout my head of hair. And I want you guys to take notice at how large of a section I'm taking sometimes. Once you use a brush like this, you can get through your hair so quick. I mean, it took me less than 15 minutes or right at 15 minutes to style my whole head. Once again, this is another large section, and if you happen to run into knots, just start back over from the top and run the brush back through. And look at these curl clumps, you guys. It is just so pretty. Frizz wear. And this back portion of my hair right here, right in the crown, usually comes out so frizzy when I'm styling, but look at how smooth and shiny that brush got it. And we are nearing the finish line, you guys. Now I'm doing the top mohawk section of my hair, and I'm not gonna lie, I was loving the definition that I was getting. No, my hair doesn't always have to be super defined. But that's why we have options, right? If we want to have our hair more defined, then this is your go-to brush. One last section, and you guys just once again take a look at my hair. There's absolutely no frizz. All I see is straight definition. Between the brush and the pattern styling custard, this combination is unmatched. And these are my wet results, and so I will come back once my hair is fully dried. All right, so I ended up diffusing my hair for about 25 to 30 minutes. I also let it air dry for about another maybe 30 minutes. And look at my curls, you guys. With the combination of the brush and the pattern, what is this, styling custard, I'm so impressed. I'm used to the results of the bounce curl brush, but that brush, the specific one that I have, which is the volume edge lift brush, that one makes my curls really, really small. And what I like about this curl trainer in particular is that the grooves are wide, and I haven't gotten to use the wider version of the bounce curl brush, which is the defined edge lift brush. But these are how my curls are looking as they dry. With the pattern styling custard, my hair is so shiny. So shiny, but I'm gonna start to unravel some of these curls and let's get into these results. Now you can choose to leave the curls as is, or you can go a step further and separate them. And people may think that this takes a long time, but it really doesn't. And for me, it might look like I have a lot of hair, but I personally don't think that I do, and I got through this rather quickly. And so I'm gonna just be going through each curl and separating it a little bit. If I did see that maybe one curl was a little bit frizzy, then I just left it alone, because just separating it is gonna make more frizz, but the more you separate it, the more volume you're gonna get, and also the more movement you're gonna get as well. Check out that definition, even all the way up to the root. And now you may be thinking, okay, well, what is the difference between this brush and the bounce curl brush? Well, this pick right here on the end is a game changer, a complete game changer. I completely styled my hair using my fingers and this one brush. And now, instead of having to go find a pick or a wide tooth comb to achieve some volume, you just get to turn the brush around and use the attached pick. I mean, how genius is that? So here I am continuing to pick and pick and pick at my roots until I reach the level of volume that I'm looking for. But let's remember that my hair is pretty much one length and I don't have a lot of layers, so there's only so much volume I can actually achieve. I also don't like to disturb my curls too much on the first day because I know that the volume is going to come day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 if I make it. But just look at this. Without using any more tools, I'm just continuing to use the pick on the end of this brush. Look at how much volume I'm achieving. And so here is my final result. You guys, look at how amazing my curls look. And here's the thing, your hair can look like this too. I ended up loving this brush so much that I reached out to the brand and they were nice enough to give me an affiliate code. So you now can save 20% when purchasing from their site. So if you're someone who struggles with curl memory and needs more curl definition, I highly recommend this brush. It is a 20 out of 10. And if this video helped you out in any way, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video.